Hello, and welcome back to more of Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, last time we did some side quests and we did some work on a main quest, and it's come to my attention that I probably should rearrange my boxes. So, to make this a little more understandable, I'm putting it in number order, which there's nothing on the Pokemon that tells you which number it is, so this will be fun. I've written down what order certain Pokemon come in. To be completely clear, what I did was I wrote down the first in an evolutionary line for the first, I don't know, 80 or so families. It's about 7/8 of the Pokedex. So I'm gonna just run down that list and rearrange things. So it'll take some time. First up is Bidoof. I need to get every Bidoof and put it first on this list. So done. Okay, so now I have about half as many Pokemon, because I had 19 boxes and now I have 10. And they're much better organized, so I actually can tell what I have. Anyway. 2.5 hours later. Hey there, Luke. The Pokemon you released just now left a little something behind for you. Take it, will you? $62 Grit Pebbles, 147 sacks of Grit Gravel, 51 sacks of Grit Dust, 8 Grit Rocks. Okay. Okay, finally. Finally, it looks like we are ready to start on actually doing things today. Okay. Off to the Ancient Retreat. How many... We're nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 by 3, 15. 16. We are missing 2 plates. Prior to this game, there were only 17 plates, but they decided to add one for normal, so... Here you are again. Have you collected all the plates? Of course! Luke is a famed member of the Survey Corps, after all. So, what more can you tell us? We're so close now. You must know more about the plates. If there's yet more you want to know, kindly bring me wood. 3 logs will do. Wood? So you're saying wood is somehow tied to the plates? Well, I suppose that's what we get to learn next. Hop to it, Luke. While it shames me to admit, merchant that I am, I'm quite out of wood in my stores just now. I should have a few. Have you gathered the 3 logs I requested? Lost one? There you go. Oh, yes, this certainly ought to do. Now the moment comes at last. The big reveal! What, pray tell, is the secret behind this wood? A secret? Your expectations need tempering, I fear. This wood is merely for fashioning myself new cutting boards. Cutting boards? You mean for cooking? Plates for after aren't dinner plates, so this is hardly the time for cooking. How you complain for one shirking his own work this very moment. Poor Ginter of the Ginkgo Guild must have his hands full with you. What honest work earns honest pay. Here you are, Luke, a reward for the wood you've brought me. The Pixie Plate. Okay. It's one of the plates we were looking for! Ahem, apologies. That's indeed one of the plates we've been searching for. What do you mean, a plate? Let me see that again. This does rather look like one of the plates you've been tracking down. While the engravings upon it have made it less than accommodating as a cutting board, whatever ingredients crossed it certainly gained a more pleasant flavor. Perhaps that was the board's power, or the plate's power, rather. Well, no more needs saying. What do you two intend to do now? Well, we managed to collect quite a lot of plates by now. But I still don't know what we're to do with them exactly. It's just a hunch, but perhaps we should take a look around Celestica ruins. Those ruins contain statues of both Dialga and Palkia. They might hold more secrets. I see. A fine pretext to consider you shirking your mercantile duties to crawl about in old ruins as you so enjoy. On with you, then. I don't need you to tell me. I'm going. The Celestica ruins, Luke. I'll see you there. Go on now, to the Celestica ruins. I'm curious myself what you'll find there. What can we, who live now, learn from the remains of our ancient myths and legends? Back to Jubilife. And I know for YouTube it's only been a short bit, but I have been sitting here for almost 3 hours. So I'm gonna actually go and get some more water. I'll be back in just a bit. Oh. And we're back. So the next thing is... back out. Okay. Oh, Celestica. Whoops. I was thinking of the, unknown ruins. Alright. Sacred Plaza is all the way up there. I'm gonna grab these lost satchels on the way there. There's only 2, so... oh, look at this, Luke. This statue has been kept here, far from the statues of Dialga and Palkia. Broken and shattered, and yet it remains. Do you know what it is? I think so. It's Giratina. Of course you would. You're the greatest wielder of Pokemon this land knows. The one who could bring low even Dialga and Palkia. This crumbling statue was once the figure of a Pokemon, one that was equal to both Dialga and Palkia, yet banished from our world. The great Pokemon Giratina. It was banished for its violence, left to dwell in a world on the reverse side of our own. It is a being that has lain in wait for the chance to bare its fangs in defiance and tear down Arceus itself. Now tell me, if this Giratina desires more than anything else to challenge almighty Arceus, where do you think it might appear? Well, I know that neither of those are correct, but okay. Exactly, where one is closer to the heavens than any other place in Hisui, and where the space-time rift first opened. I can feel it. We're getting closer to uncovering the secrets of this world. I dare say the excitement is loosening my lips more than it should, but... You see, ever since I was young, whenever I met with something painful or heartbreaking, I couldn't help but wonder why life was so unfair, why I was cursed to live through such things. Of course, I imagine we all go through something like that. Eventually, I chose to direct all my energy into my own natural curiosity and ambition. And what tickled my curiosity more strongly than anything were the mysteries to be found in legends, history, and ruins. You see, I fancied that by unraveling these mysteries, I could find out how the world itself came to be, and with that knowledge, maybe even forge a new, better world. Now, if we can find the realm that exists on the reverse side of our world, and meet the Creator's unwanted child banished therein, perhaps then we'll be able to understand the nature of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Don't you want to see it with your own eyes? We must make for the Temple of Sinnoh at Mount Coronet's Peak. Valga and Palkia both appeared from within that rift that once gaped open there, didn't they? If these plates can call anything at all, it seems likely that is where it would appear. I mean, I may as well. I'm sitting right there. The temple lies in ruins now, columns cracked and broken, like pillars now turned into spears, stabbing into the heavens. Well, I detect a distinct lack of Giratina. Something bothering you? Ah, I do beg your pardon. I suppose I must seem to be behaving strangely. I dare say you deserve to know what I'm really after by now. Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really does exist, there has been one question that consumed my thoughts. How can I meet such a being myself? It was an attempt to answer this question that I originally sought out Giratina and had it tear open that rift in space and time. What? Volo! You have got to be kidding me! Volo! After all, Giratina wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. So then I had you gather the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the murals of the ruins directed. 18 plates said to be the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. You hold in your hand 17 of them, so you must be wondering, where is the last one? Why, it's right here. Now hand over the plates you gathered. I will be the one to bring them all together. I note that his hairstyle looks distinctly like Arceus. Flash Giratina. My desire to meet Arceus cannot be contained any longer. I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. Slash a Roman Emperor. I mean, his dress style matches a Roman Emperor. If I can make Arceus myself, then I may also be able to subjugate its power. Using that, I will attempt to create a new, better world! Of course, if I create a brand new world, then this Hisui region that we currently exist in will be undone and returned to nothing. You know, everyone you know, and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant, as if you'd never been. If you want to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle. Not that you have a choice. Even if you don't wish to battle me, I'm not above using force to take those plates from you. Okay! Pokemon wielder Volo challenged you to battle. Yeah, his entire style is set up to make him look like Arceus. This is Cynthia's theme. You know, I was hoping I could get some more stuff on Octillery, but I guess that wasn't to be. Sweet to Fairy. I don't have Fairy. Goodbye to Spiritomb. Togekiss, huh? Ow. That's gonna hurt. Well, specifically, this isn't Cynthia's theme for battle. This is her. This is the theme that you get when you're standing in the champion's room before you fight her. Fine. I don't imagine that this fight is going to go overly well for me. Ha! It's Fire Dark. Isn't it? Or Fire Normal, that's what it is. Fire Normal. Goodbye. And there goes Heracross. Well, at least I burned it. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's not good at all. His stats are still up. Huh. Yeah, but stats should go down now. Yeah, awesome. There we go. Of course it missed. When can things ever go my way? Oh boy, Lucario! And of course it missed. Yay! At least his defensive stats went down. Typhlosion. Goodbye. And Roserade. Yeah, he's screwed. Okay, Jagged Splinters are pretty bad in this game, but I think I'm still fine. Why? Why you? Why do you have the blessing of Arceus? Why? How? I've devoted myself to Arceus beyond any other. I've worshipped it as the creator of our entire world. I bent all of my passion and interest to its study. All the time I've spent poring over the legends, everything that I've done. You, outsider. It's almost as if you were spat out of the space-time rift just to get in my way. That actually might be the case. No, this isn't finished yet. Can't you feel it? The chill creeping through your veins, the eldritch presence icing your heart? Giratina! Strike him down! Oh no. I only have half a team. Filled with terrible might. Burn. And down goes Explosion. We're gonna send out Ursaring. So I can have a couple of turns to... well, I was hoping I could have a couple of turns to heal. Ah! Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I didn't come prepared for a fight. I definitely didn't come prepared for this. At least it seems the Crobat is a decent tank. Which is not something I expected to ever say about a Crobat. Uh-oh. Down goes Crobat. No longer obscured, huh? I'm just gonna actually attack her. Okay. That's a Origin form. Gyrotine unleashed its true strength. Oh no. Oh no. I definitely was not prepared for this. Crobat, I need you again. Typhlosion avoided! Ah! And it missed again. Okay. That helped a lot. And it's burned. Ow. Am I allowed to throw a Pokeball at it? No. Fine. Throw. Great. Goodbye. You finally beat Giratina. Turning tail and running from this puny human? Pathetic! I was the one to feed you the power you needed so that you could take on Arceus! I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open that space-time rift, driving the deity of space and the deity of time mad so that you could drag the creator out from hiding! How? How could this happen? Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it then that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I think he does. I can't live with such questions. I can't bear not satisfying this ache to know. Answer me then, Luke. Do you have some dream that propels you as I've had? I do. So you do. Doubtless a dream of yours would never leave room for the dreams of one like me. I am the great wielder of Pokemon, and you battle alongside your Pokemon. In the end, I was alone, but not you. You will fight together with your Pokemon to seize whatever dreams you have. Here, take it. Take the plate that started me on this path, the plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost to you. The spooky plate from Volo. I was wondering why Giratina wasn't on the list of Pokemon that I was gonna face. that I had to hunt down. Okay. Stone tablet imbued with the essence of ghosts. Suppose now you've gathered all of the plates said to exist in this land of Hisui. The Celestica flute transformed into the Azure flute. So that's it. That's it. The Azure flute. It comes to you. So Arceus wishes to meet you. Of all people, you had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? Yeah, I've no desire to watch from the sidelines as Arceus comes to you. And I absolutely cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday, I'll solve every little riddle in the legends of Hisui's Pokemon. And on that day, I'll stand before Arceus at last. No, I will conquer it! No matter how many years, how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. Ooh, yay, buddy. The deified Pokemon. Seek out all the Pokemon there are to meet, then play your flute upon the dais in the Temple of Sinnoh. I don't have it. I have them all, but I can play it anyway. But nothing happened. A message appeared on your ARC phone. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay. Fine. Ow. Never mind, it saw me. There we go. Be fine. Ow. There we go. So I think that's going to be it for this area. Yes. Hey! Charm's done. Motionless, save for the occasional quiver, a rich array of Pokemon can be found gathered around it, drawn by the scent exuded from Charon's folded petals. Cheerfully active on sunny days, immediately closes its petals and becomes immobile once the sun becomes hidden, however. So since I finished Charon, I can now, finish that task for it. Back to the village. Finally. Luke! Hey, Luke! Have you heard? There have been reports that a huge shadow appeared in the Cobalt Coastlands and then just vanished without a trace. Yeah, that's over at, the spring where I thought it would be. Luke, my boy, you must tell me. You went to the Temple of Sinnoh with Volo, correct? What exactly happened? I see. In that case, the Shadow and Cobalt Coastlands may be none other than Giratina. Pokemon said to have once been banished to the reverse side of our world. You believe this calls for a survey? The Cobalt Coastlands are pretty vast. I hope you have some idea where to look. I do. I know exactly where to go. Finished Charm's Pokedex entry, have you? Let me take a look. Wow, you sure went into detail. I see. So it changes its form when the sun's hidden. Guess I didn't see it evolve. I just saw that change in action. I see now why it helps to have you Survey Corps folks working at researching Pokemon. Guess I better get back to my own work. Food on the table is just another way to repay you. Ha! I've just been told of the foul plan Volo had concocted. I'll think no more on that scoundrel. Just another tale of passion burning too bright and consuming its bearer. That is what happens, and if you allow it to. But what of you? Are you making progress with your... what do you call your studies of Pokemon? Surveying, was it? It's going alright. Indeed? Well, Hisui still holds more fascinating Pokemon. So I speak to you of one of them. Which Pokemon would you like to hear about? I thought those were... Gen 5. Okay. Yes, Tornadus. In every direction it flies, stirring up tremendous storms as it goes. When a blizzard batters the Alabaster Icelands, Tornadus may be about. Now, Thunderous. As it flies around, it fires bolts of lightning every which way. When a rainstorm lashes the Cobalt coastlands, Thunderous may be about. Yes, Landorus, the Pokemon hailed as the Guardian of the Fields. Seems it can be glimpsed in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Perhaps you'd be so good as to catch it for me? I'm done, thanks. Is that so, I may not know why these three have chosen to show themselves. Perhaps the cause lies with the space-time rift, or simply with their own whims. I suppose their stirring up storms and casting bolts of lightning may trouble you aplenty, but nature has need of such things. If you wish to know more, you'd best study the Pokemon for yourself. When you've completed the entries in your Pokedex for Landorus, Tornadus, and Thunderous, come and speak with me. Yay! More things to seek out. I'm sorry, I thought I would be done today, but then I also spent 2.5 hours sorting my Pokedex, so I suppose that's to be expected. Anyway. It's an origin form! Seems a great deal calmer than on top of Mount Cornet. Rapidash out first so I can use Hypnosis. Ow. I didn't mean to kill it. You should regroup and come back later to try to catch it again. That's why I saved. That's the nice thing about legendaries in this game, is they're not one-off. If you screw up, you just go back to Jubilife, then come back, and it'll be there. Okay. That's nice, but I prefer to cut out that backtrack and come back, so that's why I turned off. That's why I closed the software. I didn't anticipate killing it in one hit. I will say that. Let's see if an agile style doesn't kill it, huh? Ow. It doesn't kill it! Ow. That's fine. It didn't... It's not dead. Done. You found something shiny where Giratina was. Briseus Core. When used on Giratina, this large glowing gem wells with power and allows the Pokemon to change form. Okay. Report back to Professor Lavender. Volo eventually returned and told me more about what happened at the Temple of Sinnoh. It said that Giratina, that it chose to protect the land of Hisui after discovering it was no match for you. He said that we should study it and add it to the Pokedex. Wandered off after that, saying this was probably the last time we would meet. I can't help but feel he's far more invested in our completion of the Pokedex than he would have us know. You've caught one Pokemon. Go report your findings. Yes. Abomasnow, a powerful Pokemon that can split boulders with ease, dislikes associating with others, and chooses to live quietly deep within the mountains, playing with the snow. Finished it? Let's see. Times you saw it use Shadow Force. And Strong Style and Agile Style moves. Okay, okay. Giratina loses its legs upon changing into this form. I believe this Pokemon must hail from a world where the heavens and the earth are as one, though I have no way of proving it. Back to the village. Okay. Well, that's all for today. So, I spent most of the stream reorganizing my Pokemon. Didn't know my spacebar would hide my camera. Whatever. Anyway, I spent most of the stream reorganizing my Pokemon. I'll show you what that looks like, since I didn't, yeah. So they're all organized. It's a lot easier to tell what I have. I have to move the cherrim and such in, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll do that after stream. I don't need to stream that or anything. Anyway, and I have a lot fewer Pokemon too now. I had 19 boxes before, now I have 10. I didn't manage to evolve Ursaring or finish Octillery, but I did get other stuff done. Including getting the last plates and facing Volo and getting Giratina. So, hey! I got stuff done. Not everything I wanted to get done, but I got stuff done. So, anyway, that's going to be all for today. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.